And welcome back to my bike trip to work to Japan from France. Today we'll be starting together from the wonderful Goreme Park in the middle of Cappadocia. We will end this episode of my journey by reaching a longly awaited country, Georgia.
It's a bit sad to leave this place. It's really lovely, but it's too expensive. I would have stayed a full week if I could have had some easier money conditions. But meal costs like 12 euro for a dish. Accommodation is 20 euro for a dorm, 60 for a private room. And yeah, basically the whole city is very expensive. So it's time to go. And I have shit to see on the rest of the way as well. And I'm looking forward to be to Georgia. It seems like there's so many good things to see there as well. So yeah. But it's gonna be a hard one to beat, that's for sure. Look how nice this is. I just saw this man on the side of the road selling nuts and fruit. Lovely, lovely, so nice. Some like rose, little candies. This is what? Mango? We're in Kayseri, which is basically the capital of Sujuk. So I'll stop for a nice little meal. I also have my Japanese course and I need to charge all of my batteries.
I was supposed to stay only for one day in Kayseri, but the fate decided elsewhere. During my lunch, I've been joined by the dad of a kind of famous cyclist woman, Madeleine Hoffman. I've been following her for about 2 years on Instagram, and I've had the big chance that her dad bumped into me while I was sitting on the terrace. He then gave me the contact of Arcos Bicyclette Club, a cycling club that provides an apartment to the two-wheeled pilgrims that I am. I stood 2 nights there that I could enjoy with them their Sunday ride. They were so nice that they even changed the itinerary that they planned for this day to be able to show me the most interesting areas around Kayseri. After 40 kilometers, we stopped for an amazing breakfast where everyone brought something to the table, including this delicious mumsemen. It's a Turkish specialty for breakfast of egg cooked in tomato sauce. They then even brought me to the water museum. This museum showcases the water distribution since the Roman Empire, and it's 37 kilometers of underground water pipes. After having some last fun in the park, I had to say goodbye to this wonderful team. I am extremely grateful for the time that they spent explaining me the specialty of their region and bringing me in this wonderful tour. Thanks, Arcos Bicyclettes.
I'm getting a few drops now, and right in front of me is a nice little curtain of rain, which I'm getting right into. I hope I'm not gonna get soaked. Oh, the storm is coming. Well, the wind is picking up quite hard. Rain is kind of everywhere, yet not really on top of me. And I've just missed a shelter, which I would have loved to stop at, but I have no water for the night. So I first have to find some water, then hopefully find another shelter, because that night's gonna be wild. It's time to take measures. Ah, fuck, I'm not avoiding it anymore. It's getting shit. Ah. After taking a massive rain today, decided that I was gonna find something for some fire, and we're in the middle of the field, so you don't find so often wood. So I found my way. I found some wood and I just decided to pack it as I could on my bicycle. And I guess that tonight this is gonna be my shelter. Well, I found kind of a shelter. As you can see, it's kind of canalization next to a bridge. I'm trying to dry my shoes as I can, making a meal. I wanted to advance a bit on editing, but that won't be tonight because that place is a bit too dirty to get my stuffs out. I don't want to get sand in all of my electric equipment. So I call it an early night, and I really hope that tomorrow is gonna be better. Right. Yeah, today the mental is being tested. I woke up in that muddy place, left super early. I was like, okay, let's have a good day. And thinking to stop in Chivas, the next big city I was crossing. So I didn't even do a coffee. I left at 7:30. I think it was the earliest I did since the beginning of this trip. And yeah, I have micro punctures, so I thought I would care about that while taking a coffee in the city. Pump them, carry everything on the bike, and then take a road. But my front tire is completely flat, so I'm like, okay, this is not a micro one anymore. So I changed the tire, but that was already something a bit annoying because the tire was completely covered of mud, so I had to get like all muddy hands, and then my pant was covered of mud, and it's hard to change the tire properly when it's covered of mud because you don't know if there's gonna be some like stones in it or something like this. I went to the city. My route wasn't exactly passing through the city itself, but still going through some like quarters of the city, so I thought I would find a coffee place there. There were some places but without a terrace, and I didn't want to kill the floor of a restaurant or a pastry shop straight in the morning with my muddy everything. So I've been looking for a coffee with a terrace. I never found any. I asked someone which directed me to a petrol station because I was asking to my mobile, but my network is not working. Did I forget something? Oh yeah, I went to a pasari, which is the equivalent of a like local market. I was thinking I was gonna get food and supplies for the next 2 days. But first thing I buy is 2 onions. And it basically made me pay from the price that was written. It made me pay for 700 grams of onions, as I had only 300 grams. So I just left the market with my 2 onions, over expensive onions, and I have no food. Yeah, I have no food, I have no network, I have a little bit of water, and now I'm expecting to reach Zara, which is the next big city where there's Turkcell operator, and I'm trying to have this mobile problem fixed. I guess I'm gonna have a coffee at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's now noon 30. I've done 60 kilometers already, and I have 30 more to go. So yeah, mentally challenging day. Hey, we're still on that challenging day, let's say. And exactly as I said this morning, bad thing happened, good thing are on the way. I was just about to stop. There's a lake here. I was like really nearly about to stop, and someone passed, honked at me, and the minute after, while I was just turning to go in this area and stop for a very frugal lunch, the dude stopped, takes boxes on the trunk of his car, cans, and he gave me a can of Red Bull, a kind of like coffee, cold coffee, few cakes, a little of bread. Yeah, just asked me where I'm going, wished me to have a good day and a good trip, and then leaves again. And yeah, so nice, so nice. So that's already enough to cheer me up quite a bit. Okay. See, I knew it. I knew this day is gonna get better. So, apart from the fact that I'm in the middle of the mountains and that I love that, yeah, really, I have a few nice climbs ahead. I'm gonna keep one for breakfast tomorrow, but for tonight I should still be climbing like 400 meters of elevation. And I stopped in the city. I solved the data mystery and had a chai with some lovely dudes which were sitting together on a restaurant. I did some shopping for tonight. I am fully loaded. I just have some water to find during one of those climbs and find my 3-star hotel for tonight. So now I'm really happy. Yes, what a change of scenery since this morning. The scenery, the scenario. That's what you're traveling for, and you know, that's how it is.
Lows are very lows, ups are very ups, and I don't need much to be ups. This is one. So happy. It's so beautiful!
Oh, it's so nice. Woo. So, 200 climb done. I have 200 more. We're running, let's go! I was starting to get desperate for some water. So now I just have to find my last climb. 100 meters, 2 kilometers. And then I guess I'll find a nice spot for sunset that should actually be beautiful. Alright, I found my little spot for tonight. After a few last climbs. It was rough at the end, but lovely. Yes. Promise to have a nice sunrise for tomorrow. There's basically a farmer just came and told me that I might get attacked by bats. Little did he know that I love bats. There was actually a call to let me stay out. I don't know why. He invited me to stay at his house. I said no. I'm a bit stupid. I mean, I'm waiting for a call. There's a few things I wanted to fix. I want to leave early tomorrow. There's a few little reasons, but it's exactly the type of times where I should have said yes. I'm a bit stupid. I'm a bit stupid. I've been sleeping without my tent because I thought I would be faster to wake up this morning, and indeed I was, because I've been awake by the rain. So I had to hurry to cover everything, to pack everything. I left without a coffee, didn't preheat my morning meal. I'm now already a bit soaked. We're at 2000 meter elevation. It is cold and I still have 120 meters to do. Fuck. I'm tired of this rain. Tired. We're heading the clouds. I wish I would have this view with the sun. Let's stop complaining and let's keep pushing. After a solid breakfast climb and a few kilometers downhill, I found a mosque where I decided to try and dry. It was hopeless. The inside of the mosque was about 5 degrees and wet. I never managed to dry and had to take the road again. Luckily, the weather was a bit better for the rest of the day, just for a few hours. So you see what I'm doing now, 2 covers. That's when you totally gave up on the hope of having a better weather. This is like, okay, fine. We'll be riding together with the rain. I have to deal with it. I have to be ready. Look what is making me happy for the end of that day. A bread. Yeah, I don't need much more. A bread, but with actual sound and crust. It's not exactly crunchy, but kind of. I'm happy. I'm really happy. I'm holding on to whatever I can. I'm doing a little room tour for tonight. There we go. There's a floor I wanted to go at, but the stairs are locked. That's it. I hope everything will have the time to dry during the night, and I mostly hope tomorrow is gonna be better. I'm tired of the rain. But I almost went to a truck which was stopped to ask him to put the bike on the back and bring me wherever there's no rain. But let's wait tomorrow. Hey, what a four! I had a nice little dry shelter which I enjoyed in the morning, and I left only at 11 this morning. Nevertheless, it is not raining yet, but I think it is ahead of me. I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna take the situation. I feel like this is a very rainy region and I'm really looking forward to live, because it's awful. It's awful to be riding under this rain every day. Yeah, I don't really take any pleasure in that. The only upside that I can say about it is that it's not too warm. But yeah, I'd rather be a bit sweaty than having to dry everything every night, try to find a shelter. So yeah, we'll see. I'm actually kind of opening myself to take a truck or another way of transportation to Trabzon than staying under the rain for those next 2-3 days, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like when I look ahead, this is not only clouds, this is straight rain. So we'll see. So as I'm having this little break, well, I just started, but it was raining piss, and I had a puncture, and Jano really needed some love, so I did the puncture, the cleaning, while waiting for the rain to stop. It did. It's still raining in front of me, so I don't know exactly what to do. I was maybe thinking about taking a truck, but this is not what this video is for. It is to present you cheese. Look at this beauty. I found this in Kayseri. They have this kind of like string cheese that they like spread into some funny strings, and there's one that they like age and mold, and my lord, it is delicious. It's a bit dry, I'm not sure you can cook with it, but it has this strong taste of mold, which us French love, like roquefort kind of taste, much drier. But wow, it's nice. It's good to have some tasty cheese. They had another which looked like blue. I haven't tried it yet. I hope I'm gonna find some more on the way. I had too much. They gave me half a kilo of another one. But yeah, I'm so happy I found some cheese. Look at this! So beautiful! So beautiful! When I think that 2 hours ago I was about to take a truck to avoid this area. Wow. I'm so cold though. The sun is finally showing up. After 3 solid days of rain, I was getting depressed, like really hard. To be completely honest, yesterday I even stopped in a petrol station to fix my bike because it needed, and I also asked to 5 trucks if they could bring me to the next big city, but they were not going exactly the same direction as I was, so I just ended up taking my bike and riding again under the rain again. But I really don't regret that choice because I've been passing through one of the most beautiful valleys of the whole trip. It was wonderful, full green area. I can understand that there's rain quite often because it's so green, but it was beautiful, really so beautiful. I was a bit sad that it was not exactly the best weather to enjoy it, but yet even with that weather, I could really enjoy the show because it was fucking nice. We're now starting the last big climb of my path to Turkey. It is 460 meters of elevation to do out of 10 kilometers after the 900 I already done today. And yeah, I guess this is gonna be a goodbye to Turkish mountains, which have been really nice in good weather conditions. I mean, yesterday it was beautiful even with the rain, so yeah, beautiful Turkish mountains. I'm excited for the Georgian part, but for now let's enjoy this one. All right, this is the second time today. It is the 4th time over the last 3 days. Every time I think that it is one of my patches that I didn't put properly. We'll see for this one.
but most of the time it's just one tiny string of metal going through this fucking tire. Right, we're at 1,800 meters of elevation. I still have this big climb to do. I'm already a bit tired, and it's actually getting freezing now, so oh no, it's gonna be possible. Oh, it's cold. Come on, get away. Okay, I'm at 3 kilometers and almost 200 meters off the top, but I'll stop there. The sun is almost set, there's only its shadow, and I found a spot there where there's some water in between the trees, so I can cover from the wind. I haven't found any shelter. I'm freezing, it's 7 degrees now, so I will enjoy this last bit of climb tomorrow morning.
Oh, je suis en train de taper dedans là. Oh, c'est dur.
J'étais à 2 doigts d'abandonner. J'ai redescendu 30 mètres d'altitude pour abandonner l'abandon. Maintenant, arrivé dans les nuages, il fait froid. J'ai trop chaud en dessous de mon cabret. Waouh! Ah, je suis en train de prendre une claque. Waouh! Les jambes, elles ont du mal là. Ouh! Allez mon gars, allez! Okay, almost there. 1 kilometer 20, 70 meters of elevation. Bye bye, nice view. Now we're heading in the clouds. Woo. Fuck yeah, I've done it. Oh, wow, that was a rough one. Now, what do we do with that? What are we making about this information, eh? I wanted to camp somewhere here. There's a house. Is there someone in the house? Guess we'll check, huh? 2,000 meter and 60. Yeah, this is gonna be a beautiful downhill. I think I'm going down to, well, over the 100 kilometers that I have, I'm basically going down to sea level. So there's gonna be 2,000 meters of downhill. It's awesome. I'm entering a 14-kilometer tunnel. Wow, that's gonna be a long one. It's a bit crazy. 14 kilometers. So, one of my reference in terms of distance is my parents' home to high school or work when I started to work before leaving the place. Wait a second. And it's about 15 kilometers, which I would do with a road bike in about 20 minutes along a canal, on a cycling lane, watching at the birds. This is gonna be the same distance with my fully loaded bike, and it's gonna take me half an hour at least. Alright guys, it is actually the first time we're gonna see the sea since the Adriatic one down of Istanbul about 50, a bit more than 50, a bit less than 50 days ago. We are day 107. Yeah, something like this. I stopped in Trabzon for a day, and yesterday I stopped in an abandoned house on the side of this big road quite early. I think it was 5:30. I had a beautiful sunset that I might put somewhere there in a picture. And yeah, I've been working a little bit, going to bed early, waking up early, editing in the morning, and I'm back on the road. This road really, like, I'm even more scared riding on this road than entering Istanbul on the highway. There we go, on the road please. Yeah. And battery after that with Tefik. I am on my way to a two-wheeled pilgrim sanctuary. Oh, I am actually here? It is? Yes, sir!
With Tefik, we kept on meeting for the next days. We were on the same road, so we decided to split and found each other each time that one would catch back the other. Tonight we're hosted by Murat, this lovely man living in his tiny house stuck between the beach and the road. I discovered for a very last meal in Turkey the Turkish fondue, a mix of cheese cooked in butter. I loved it. After a crazy night, attacked by a cat all night long until I had to hide on the beach, we finished with Tefik the last Turkish kilometers and enter in Georgia. Thanks for coming to the end of that video. If you've appreciated it, give it a little love with a little like and a little comment. You can also subscribe if you don't want to miss the rest of this wonderful adventure. Georgia, here we come. And you, see you soon.